All right, it's time for you to step up your French cleat game. And how do I know that? Well, because I'm a weekend woodworker just like you. I've built drawers and then packed the drawers full of crap. Then I was like, I need something better. I need something that looks better, easier. I'm gonna go with French cleats. So I went with a big French cleat wall, and then I stuffed that full, and it looked like crap. Why? Because I was hodgepodging crap together like this, right, to hold some drills and stuff. Well, all that's changed. And all that changed thanks to two projects, two perfect storms that came together and made me realize that I needed something better and I could do something better. I was better than this. So you have seen me, zoom out a little, see me build this. I did a video putting the whole thing together, cutting all the strips, and building a lot of the tool holders. I built that clamp rack on this channel, some of these paint racks. First project, had somebody that wanted this state of Maine outline put on this nice piece of walnut. So when I have that sitting on there, raised up, offset a little bit, all right. But I wasn't sure how I was gonna finish this walnut. So I took the negative image of that where I burned it out on my laser, and I built this for myself. So it showed a good contrast between the two pieces, and it gave me practice on finishing this piece of walnut. Well, I liked it so much I wanted to hang it in my shop. So I figured it was a pretty good spot on my French cleat wall. I'll show you that right here. That already had a French cleat, but what I didn't want to do was scab a bunch of pieces of plywood to the side of this or screw something to the back of it to hang it. So what I did was used my 3D printer, and hold on before you run off. I know not everybody likes 3D printing. Not everybody has a 3D printer. I'm going to solve that problem for you in a minute. Bear with me now. So I went into Tinkercad, created these, designed these French cleat hangers, used a couple wood screws, put it on the side, and now it perfectly hangs exactly where I wanted it. Let me show you. So that kind of got me thinking, what if I could do more with my French cleat wall while actually having less up there? There was a lot of stuff I didn't need up there. My wife is into crafting. My wife's really into crafting, and she had a bunch of paint and stuff that had kind of really taken over the French cleat wall. And I knew that I didn't want to just keep expanding my French cleat wall. I only want to use it in certain parts of my shop. So I said, you know what? Your paint's got to get out of here. Well, I built her some French cleat stuff, and that's where that stuff hangs now. But anyway, the only things that I wanted on my part, my French cleat wall, were the things that I was going to use on a regular basis that I wanted to have readily available, and I didn't want them to be scabbed out of plywood. So I took some of that walnut, finished it with some Danish oil, and 3D printed these French cleat brackets that, these are the upgraded fancy model. Got some blue inlaid in there. I'm gonna inlay some, I'm gonna make some with some yellow to match DeWalt, some red to match Milwaukee, a few other brands. But anyway, so I 3D printed these, wood screwed them to this nice walnut board that I had laying around because of this project. And I said, geez, you know, what can I do with that? So I printed these. It's a little wider, you know, a little deeper shelf. So I went with a little deeper French cleat. I've also done these narrower ones and some flat hanging ones like you saw in the picture. And I'm going to tell you, it has transformed my French cleat tool wall into a work of art, and it makes me want to keep it clean and neat. Another thing that I stopped doing was worrying about putting railings on stuff for stuff to, it's going to fall off. Well, if stuff is going to fall off of your French cleat tool wall, it's because you've got too much stuff on there. These hold tons of weight. I'll show you some pictures here. I have my hand planes in a box that I made for specifically for those. It has a piece of foam in the bottom so it doesn't mar up the blades at all. It's been holding that for a long time. So plenty strong, looks a lot better, and it gives you practice on your finishing skills. Okay, you don't have to build everything out of plywood. If you have a small piece of maple or oak, or even something from the big box store that's a piece of oak or something, you can practice finishing it for your own project on your tool wall, and that's going to gain you experience and just repetition. What works for you, what do you like, and you can use that in the future as you're building projects and say, I really like this finish. How well did it hold up with tools on top of it? Okay, if you're looking for a durable finish, that's going to tell you if it's durable or not. So there are plenty of reasons to step up your game on your French Cleat tool wall, and here's how I can help you. If you don't have a 3D printer, you can go to my website and pick up a package deal. I'm going to have 2 full sets of the narrow cleats. So you get 4 of these, 4 of the long ones, and 2 of the flat hanging ones. Let me measure these out for you. The short ones are 4.5 inches total. However, your shelf is going to be 3 3/4 out to probably 5 inches. 5 or 6 inches is what this will hold coming out this way. The longer ones are they're 7 1/4. I have them on an 8 1/4 walnut board with tons of weight on it. These things you can put, come out way past the end. So that's what you're going to get. The standard package is going to be 4 long ones, 4 short ones, and 2 of the flat mount ones. So you can do 2 long shelves, or 2 deep shelves, 2 narrow shelves, and 1 flat hanging. If you want inlaid color, leave a comment down below on which color you would like, and I'm going to work up which colors I need to get in filament and get those printed, and they'll be just a few dollars extra, under $30 for that whole set. That's going to be coming soon on the website. Also coming soon, you'll be able to break this down and get new and improved models, new configurations, so keep checking back. And I'm going to put that link down below. And thanks for watching, and no matter if you buy these or not, it's time to step up your game on your French cleat wall. Do it. Do it now. All right, thanks for watching. Don't forget, hit subscribe, hit the like button, all of that cool jazz. I'm just a weekend YouTuber, just like I am a weekend woodworker, so every little bit helps. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.